Okay, we're recording. Okay, so this is going to be about kind of getting started in the business, things that you need to be doing, things that are really important. So if you have a notepad, get writing some tips. Okay, I don't know if I've got like too much for half an hour, but I'm going to certainly try and fit it all in. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so number one tip is you need to be on, oh, sorry, I'm going to be reading because this is my first go at this. Okay, so you need to be on the products. This whole thing is like your basic job role is a storyteller. You need to have your own success journey, success story, because that's what you'll be sharing with people. Once you've benefited from the products, you'll be able to share much more, much easier about why you love them. So for me, it's my hair. I'm sure you've seen my tragic pixie cut picture to what I am now, which is great. And now I can easily talk about it. Girls come up to me and say that you have such silky hair, like what do you use? So it's much easier when you have a story yourself. So if you have just started, it's a perfect time to take pictures now because you will need them, trust me, and it'll be really beneficial. So now that you're starting, you should do that. And also your own products serve towards your promotions. So not only is it benefiting your health, your business, it's actually serving your promotions too. So the more the better. But obviously if you start small, then you can just build them up and as you get curious and stuff. And you can just go from there. But that's really important. Okay, next is set goals and intentions. You kind of have to set goals that are really meaningful to you, like they need to trigger something in you every day. You're not going to feel like doing it every day. It's like going to work. When you get a new job, everyone's like, oh, do you like it? And you're like, yeah, I love it, it's so good. And then after 2 weeks, you're like, it's a job. But this isn't like that because it is your business and you're working towards something much bigger. But you need something that triggers you on those days when you're tired, you have a headache, you know, you have a tummy ache and you can't be asked. But if you want, I mean, people want different things. I want this to be my full-time income. I want to travel whenever I want. I want like a house in this country and houses in different countries. I want big things. So you've got to set something that really makes you think every day, why am I doing this? Why am I still doing it? So I've got over there, I have a whiteboard. Oh my God, I can't breathe. Talk really quickly. I have a whiteboard where I write down my goals and stuff and where I'm at during the month. Next to me, I have a vision board. In front of me, where I do my makeup, I have like pictures everywhere with my goals and stuff on. You have to see it every day. My room is like an art gallery designed by me. So I'm going like off a bit. No, I'm not. It's fine. So you need something that drives you every day. It needs to be personal to you. If it's to support your family, if it's to buy a house one day, if it's to travel, whatever it is, dig deep and write it everywhere. Focus on it every day. The next tip is friends before business. So we're not like crazy people running around trying to sell fruit and veg because we don't need to do that. Our products are amazing and people will come to you. But it is network marketing, so you need to network, whether that's face-to-face, obviously on Facebook, main platform, Instagram, whether you chat to people at the gym, at work. You need to make friends with people, real connections, because people only buy from people that they trust. And people are buying into you, not just the product. So first, before people even know what I take, they ask me why my hair's silky. So they're buying into me, my story. And that's really, really important. It's not a selling game, it's networking. You need to make connections. So think about how you got involved in this, who you were speaking to. Did they just say to you, do you want to join Juice Plus? And then you did, or like, were they your friend first? So me and Maya, I met her at my old job at cinema, and then we've just chatted and reconnected ever since. So you got to think about how you joined. your initial starting, it's how other people will too. I love making new friends actually, and I just chat to anyone. I'm like, hun, your dress is so nice. Hun, I love your lipstick. And then, you know, girls get chatting. That's just me. I love chatting. So about networking, friends before business. And that's really important because actually, if you care about people and you create a genuine interest in helping people because they are your friends, then people feel that. People feel that you're not trying to sell to them. People feel that you're trying to help them, which we are. That's what we like to do as a company. Okay, so the next tip is, am I going too fast or too slow? I've got no idea. Okay, actually, can you write in the chat if I'm talking too quickly? Because I've never done this. And I chat really, really quickly. You are going at a good pace. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, so the next tip, so I mean, all of these are important, but this is really important. Okay, commit and be consistent. You need to create a routine that you know you can commit to each day. So everyone has a different schedule. That's understandable, but we all want something good from this business. So you have to do something that works for you, because if you set yourself, oh, I'm going to do this for 2 hours a day, and then you do it for 2 days, and then the next day you don't, and then the next day you don't, and you're like, oh, I'm not very good at this. So you let yourself down and disappointment comes into it, and then you're not committed to what you set. So if it's half an hour a day, great, set it, do it. Doesn't matter if it's the same time, doesn't matter if it's in the morning, doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, it doesn't matter as long as you commit and do it. So it's personal, it's whatever you want, but it has to be something that you do every day, because it's not a job where you turn up and get paid, and if you doss about, you get paid anyway. It's not like that, because it's not a job. It's a life. You say it's a business, but it's a business, but it's a life too, you know. So yeah, and relating to commitment and being consistent. Success in this business is a long-term achievement and not a short-term cash in. So it's so key to understand that, because everyone does it in different times. Like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, loads of different inspiring stories. But every single one of those people have committed and been consistent. Even on the crap days, they've been like, I want this, I'm going to get it, I'm going to achieve it. So yeah, set yourself whatever goal it is each day and do it. And in that time, it can be anything you want that's building your business, whatever works for you. If it's, you know, listening to these training calls back or whatever, if it's reading, if it's answering your messages, it's just got to be something that will build your business and that's income producing activity. Okay, the next one, what are we on? Oh my God. The next one is show up. Okay, you can't be not posting. People won't see who you are. People need to get to know your personality. My profile's not the same as Paulina's. It never will be. Like, it has similarities because we're on the same products and we're like healthy and we like food, but we have different personalities, and people need to see your personality. The great thing is that this is your business and no one's going to tell you how to run it. We'll give you tips, but no one's going to tell you how to run it. This is you. My biggest tip is to use Facebook like a diary, because when I started doing that, things completely changed for me. Okay, it's much easier. It's not hard, because then I know what I'm doing. Like, I wake up in the morning, shout about my breakfast because I love it. Maybe do like a quote, then post about what I'm doing that day, what I'm wearing, if my makeup looks nice, if I bought something. Use it like a diary. People need to see you, whatever that is, however that is. You need to show up, and that links with commitment, because you can't show up for a week and then not show up for the next week. You know, it can go in like peaks and troughs. I think that's the word. So like 1 week you might be really busy and the next week you might not be so much, but don't disappear. you'll be building up behind the scenes people that like to watch you, you know, people that like to see what you're up to. They'll be like, oh, I quite like what she does with her lunch or her breakfast, and I just want to keep watching her, you know. So be you, be exciting, show the world what you're doing, and be unique. Okay, don't copy. Each of us have something fabulous and so interesting about us that no one else has. That is your superpower. Okay, that's a massive like cliche quote, but it's true. Okay, that is your superpower. You need to be you. Don't copy, because Facebook has a way of clearing that out. If you have the same words and the same pictures, exactly the same as someone else, it limits who gets to see it. I've just realised this whole call I'm looking at like me, as if, you know, on FaceTime when you look at yourself. So I don't know if that looks weird. So yeah, don't copy. First of all, it doesn't look bad. People might have seen it twice on their Facebook feed in one day. You're not going to be interesting. But if you just forget copying, you are interesting. So be you. And linking back to earlier, people buy into you. So the amount of girls that I talk to now, we're all interested in holidays or makeup, or if I post that I need help looking for a dress, the amount of people that pop up out of nowhere helping you, because people have been watching, they know you like fashion or they know you like whatever. So whatever you are about, you'll attract the same thing, and that's good. So be you. Next thing, so important, because I think maybe a lot of new people are afraid, and it's nothing to be afraid of. Guilty, and I wish I wasn't. I wish I'd have skipped that part. So let's just skip it. Don't be afraid to share the products. Okay, so number one, we're not like drug dealers. We're not going to go to jail. Okay, so there's nothing to be ashamed of here. Like, we take fruit and veg in a capsule or in a shake, and it makes us feel good, and it makes loads of other people, millions of other people feel good. So first of all, think about that. It's nothing to be like afraid of. And negative people and people that have something bad to say about it aren't going to pay your bills. They're also not going to pay for me to go traveling. I mean, if they are, that's cool, but they're not. They're not going to pay for me to have a house in London and a house in, you know, Portugal and Mexico and wherever. They're not going to pay for it. So I don't really care what their opinions are. My proof is in the pudding, you know, that it's helped me. So no one can tell you you're wrong when it's like benefited you. You know what I mean? People can look at something and say that's not true, or that's not helpful. But you just got to learn to have a bit of thicker skin and be like, well, actually it's helping me, so thanks, you know, thanks for your opinion, but it pays for me to get extra clothes at the end of the month, or pays for me to go on holiday more than you. So you've just got to cut that. This earphone keeps falling out, sorry. You've just got to cut that off straight away, because they're not going to pay for you to do fun stuff. And in however many years, when you're working from the beach, or, you know, your house that you own and don't pay rent for, or whatever it is you want, when you're doing that, they're going to be like, oh, she made it. Oh. So no offense, just fuck them. Okay, next one. What are we on? 20 past. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is like the longest half an hour when you're doing this. Okay. So the next one is grow your friends list. Tips for this are connect with old friends, like school, you know, and your suggested friends. It kind of helps quite a lot. Add people and interact with them. So, okay, my boyfriend's giggling. Oh my god, is he hearing me? God. Okay. Okay. So, and people, right? So first of all, people in this business, when they join, they're like, oh, I have 100 friends on Facebook. I don't know who I'm going to sell to. Okay, well, you know, you're allowed 5,000 friends on Facebook, and you can speak to people daily. You can do it. I promise you, you can do it. So I started with, like, I don't know, I wasn't like a popular girl or anything, maybe like 100 friends. I was like, okay, let's do this. So, and now I'm on about 2,500. So I haven't maxed out because I'm concentrating on interacting with that amount at the minute. But when you're new, you do need to start growing that. So you can kind of do it as, you know, whatever you want. If it's 10 a day, 20 a day, if you have a spare day and you're not at work or whatever, do 50 in one day. But kind of try and see by profile picture the kind of person it is. So who you want to attract into your business. So for me, I can easily talk to girls about makeup, dancing. I do dancing. I can easily talk to people about traveling. The amount of random conversations I get into about, I want to go here, there, and everywhere, and oh, you've been there. Oh, that's cool. I want to go there too, and blah 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 blah. I can chat for ages. So I know you kind of can't tell that by a profile picture, but so little tips would be like, oh, and fitness as well. I chat to girls about fitness and Gymshark and all this kind of stuff, like what you're wearing, where your leggings from. So try and see by profile picture, but then when they accept you, you'll get a feel for who you're adding anyway. And Facebook's quite good with suggestions. I don't know how it does it, but it is. So grow your friends list because you're at the beginning and you need to be connecting with lots of people. And there's just lots of people to connect with. If you say that there's no one you can like sell to, that's not true. There is. You just need to make friends with them first, and then there's loads. And we're just talking about this country. You know, girls that me and Paulina know are building their business in like Australia, um, America, everywhere. I think Paulina has started actually. She's gonna nod. Yes, she is nodding. So you know, the world is your oyster. Literally, it's up to you what you do with it. I haven't actually branched out yet, but it's something that I'll be doing. And it's something that everyone can do, not just because you're at the start, whatever. You can do it from whenever. Okay, so yeah, grow your friends list. Oh my god, where am I now? Okay. Oh god, what's happening? Um, okay, the next one. Oh my god, this is so important, and I just need to scream about it. Okay, you need to believe in yourself, like wholeheartedly, 2,000%. Never, ever, ever doubt yourself. Okay. I just have so much to say about believing in yourself. Okay, if you can, right, you might have a job now, right? You went for that interview and you might have thought, oh, that actually went really well, you know, I think I'll definitely get that. I'll definitely get it. And you go home and tell your mum and you're like, yeah, I'm going to get it. Okay, you believe in yourself for day-to-day things, so believe in yourself for this, okay? You've got a business that you can grow part-time, in your own time, in your own way, with tons of help everywhere, will never leave you. With loads of tips and training and inspiration, you can do it. Okay? You can. Don't ever doubt yourself. Set yourself a goal, whether it's the promotion, whether it's to help 5 families, whatever you want, or whether it's to save for your next holiday, whatever it is, believe in yourself. Because, you know, no one's going to do it for you. I mean, some people might, like your partner, your mum. I mean, okay, so a little secret. I think my mum does believe in me, but not nowhere near. She doesn't know the capability that I have. I know it sounds a bit mental, but I think she does. But you, in your own head, you've just got to be such a superstar. I'm not joking. You have to really believe in yourself. And if you don't, talk to me or message because I'll help you believe in yourself. Okay? You've got to. If anyone throws doubts your way, knock it away like a tennis racket. Away. You don't need that, okay? Believe in yourself. You're fabulous. Okay. I have 7 minutes. I actually want to keep going now. I'm on a bit of a roll. And the last one, but not least, is to follow someone that inspires you. So ask your mentor or any of us, I'm sure we can make a group chat, who to follow, because obviously at the beginning you don't really know, and you just wouldn't know. So I have a personal kind of favorite who I've actually seen her go from an earlier position to like top position. I've watched her journey the whole way, and she's I think, my age, and just a normal girl. So she really personally inspires me. Her name is Olivia Charlotte Measures on Facebook. I'm sure Paulina has her favourites too. Like, we all just have someone who we can kind of, obviously I don't know her, but I can connect with her on a me level, because she's into the same things as me. She just seems like a girl, like me, normal girl. So she just inspires me. You need someone to check it. I mean, I don't check every day, but if I'm feeling a bit like, oh, don't know what to post today, don't know if I can do it or whatever, I like go on hers and I'm like, do you know what? I can because I'm exactly like her, but I'm me. So you've got to follow someone that gives you a bit of like, when you need it. Love the sass. I love giving a bit of sass. Okay, and I'm getting really hot, so if I'm really red, you just gotta deal with it. Okay. So follow someone that inspires you. Really important. I think 5 minutes. We should do like a little question time. What do you reckon, Paulina? Still there? Yeah, little question time. Okay, I'm gonna unmute people because I kind of don't have any more to add, but I feel like they're like huge tips. So unmute. This is fun. Unmute. I'm like in charge. Unmute. How does it work?
Yeah.
Okay. So does anyone have any questions or anything? Oh, what I said?
No, you were great.
Does it make sense? Does it seem simple?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
I've got
Paulina,
a question.
do you want to add anything?
I have a question.
Okay.
So just going for the new people, of course, before everyone starts off the business, it's kind of a bit scary to do your first post.
Yeah.
Or to even start posting like all together.
Yeah.
What would you recommend to kind of just like kick yourself in the ass and just get on with it? Would you say to do like a welcome post like a lot of people do, or that like of course that to let people know in your friends list on Facebook that you're in this business, or would you just start kind of using Facebook as a diary and then let people figure it out and talk to you?
That's a good question. Thanks for adding that. I think it's down to personality. Okay, so I was a bit ballsy. When my products arrived, I did like a live video. Oh no, sorry, I lie. It was a pre-recorded video because I wasn't ready for live. And I did it a few times and I was happy, but I basically just said, I'm really, really excited. Like, I'm starting this new journey, and it's XYZ. I can't really remember what I said. I kind of just introduced it in like a vague way, just to like let people know this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going to be talking about. So that's quite ballsy for me, but it was quite interesting. If you're more of a video-y person, that's the way. Or like Selena said, like a welcome status. Maya, I know you've already started posting, and that's good. Either like a welcome post, or like starting your new journey, or being excited, or just starting to use Facebook more. Because I think we all kind of have scrolling syndrome. Some people don't post, like viewing. So just stop. Well, I don't stop the scrolling because you need to like interact, but you know what I mean. So just start posting on it. Just start. If you join the business at midday, just start posting whatever you're doing at midday. Like, I'd just say you've got to start. Don't overthink it. Welcoming it makes a bit more sense because you're kind of saying, look, this is what I'm doing. It's cool. I'm excited. Here I am. Or you could just start using it as a diary, really. Or when your products come, that's a good time, because you can be excited and tell people what they are, and then everyone's like, oh, new journey, what are you doing? Yeah, I think it's important to just start in any way you want, but you've got to start. Maya, are you laughing at me?
No, my boyfriend's making noise in the background. He was like, sorry.
Oh my god, this is so cute. You've got yourself a keeper there.
He's happy.
Oh, that's so cute. I think just don't be afraid to start for the newbies that need to get used to posting. And I know it's because I post a lot during a day, but that's so me now. Anytime I'm doing anything. By the way, this will cut out soon, so if it goes, thank you everyone. It was lovely. But yeah, in the meantime, it can be quite daunting to start that. But once you start, it's like my life now. If I do something fun, I'm like, oh, take a picture. Take a picture now. Before I eat my dinner, take a picture. Everyone around me knows it. So it will soon become a thing you love to do, because it's so fun. Or if I buy something, I share everything first. I'm like, oh, what is it? What is it? Like it's just fun. So just start. You just got to not be afraid to start. Yeah. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. If anyone thinks of any questions after this, message me or Paulina. This is fun. We are going to make this a regular thing. I'm gonna do training sometimes Paulina. So if you have any ideas about what you'd prefer us to do next, because obviously this will make sense first as newbies. If you think I would love to learn about that, X, Y, Z, let us know. I'm sure it would be helpful to get tips. But I've really enjoyed this, so I hope you all have too. And it's the start of the month, so that's so fun. We're gonna make this like the best month ever. So much fun. Okay. Oh my god, it's half past. It's letting me just carry on. Is that normal?
It'll probably cut off in a minute.
Oh, will it? Oh, okay. Well, this is lovely. And everyone have a good evening. Should I just go? Should we
Yeah. Keep the recording if you can, please.
Alright.
Okay. So have a good evening, everyone, and I'm sure we'll speak to you in like 2 seconds. So, okay. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, it's going. Yeah, it's saying I've got to go now.